Thousand Bodies Podcast. I'm your host, King Gerald Jones, and we're going to get right into it with the body bowl. We're going to shake it on up, shake it up, and we're going to pick a name. We're going to pick a body. The streets need a body. The streets need a body. We got a white ticket. We got white ticket 642. We got body 642. Body 642. We will not be saying the names to protect the guilty. Body 642. Booyah. Body 642. Let's go. Body 642. This should be a good one. This should be a good one. Okay. The names have been withheld to protect the guilty. So I met a girl. I met this girl. And I actually met this girl. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I actually met this girl at a swingers party. But pause. I'm not a swinger. And I wasn't there on a date or swinging with nobody I was with. But I did meet her at a swingers party. The reason why I went to the swingers party because I was added in the group on social media, and it was like a New Year's. I don't know if people might know. It was like a white mansion. It was like a white mansion. I forget what city it was in, but it was like a white mansion. They had a pool. It was one pool in the back and one pool on the side. It was pretty big, like a white mansion. So I met her at a swingers party. I am not a swinger. Let's rate her. You know, we got to rate. We got to rate her. Rating her, I say she wasn't one of the baddest or the best I've had. So her face was, I want to give it a 78. Between a 75 and a 78. That's like a C. Just a regular C. Average looking face. 78 for the face. Body 85. Body 85. Body was cool, slightly above average. She had body, she was thick. So that's her rating. A C for the face and a B for the body. 75, 78, body 85. So as I said, I met her at a swinger party and we exchanged numbers. As a matter of fact, at the swinger party, she came up to me and she was like, "Hey, are you King? Ain't your name King?" And I was like, "Yeah," so on and so forth. So she had actually been, we were following each other on social media. And then she was like, "Are you King?" "Yes." So we exchanged numbers. So from there, we didn't really talk a lot. We didn't really text a lot or nothing. Just random, like when I'll see her page or post a picture or something, I'll hit her up. And so altogether, we probably did our thing together 2 to 3 times before I'm about to tell you the story that I'm telling you tonight. So it wasn't often at all. It wasn't frequent at all. Maybe 2. I could think 2, but I'm saying 3 to be on the safe side. So maybe 2 to 3 times we did our thing together, and that's about it. Nothing serious, nothing major. So fast forward to the story. On this particular day, she had hit me up, not early in the morning, but maybe early afternoon, maybe 12 o'clock. And she told me it was her birthday. And she was like, can I come through? Am I going to see her for her birthday? So I'm thinking she is, of course she want to do something a little freaky for her birthday. So I was like, I'll come through. I said, I'm not sure if I'll come through, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know as the day go. So I really wasn't, too serious about going over there. But the only intent for me to go over there because it was her birthday, and I know she wanted to turn up or whatever for her birthday. So I was gonna go. Only reason I was, other than that, I really wasn't tripping. I hit her twice or 3 times, so I really wasn't tripping. I was trying to get to the new P. I was trying to get to the new Yam, so I really wasn't tripping about going over her house for her birthday. But If I couldn't find nothing during the day, then I go. That was how I was really rocking and feeling. So she hit me up. I told her maybe I'll let her know. So fast forward maybe 2 hours later, she hit me up again. She was like, what's up? Are you coming? I'm just trying to find out, for sure if you're coming. And I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to make it. I'm gonna try to make it. So this time she hit me up. She say, I have a surprise for you. And I was like, it's her birthday, but she said she have a surprise for me. I'm thinking she just trying to give me that ABC P that already been chewed P. That already did my thing with it. So I'm thinking she's saying she have a surprise for me. She's talking about her little thing or whatever. So I really wasn't tripping. I had that thing, so it's really not a surprise. So I'm thinking that's what she's trying to insinuate, like I got a surprise because it's your birthday, but you got a surprise for me. So I tell her I'll let her know, whatever. So as time go on, it's kind of leaning towards a no for me, but not because I got something set up. I'm just not really tripping off of her or whatever. Like I said, she an average, C in the face, body B. So, and I already did my D, so I'm really not tripping. So the third time she called me was later. No. I had already decided in my mind, I'm cool. I'm not going over. I ain't tripping. I'm going to lay it out and rest it out. I really wasn't tripping off her no more. So I didn't say nothing. No, I didn't give her no definite. So maybe as night came, I say it was like 8 o'clock. It was nighttime, and she hit me again. This time, she FaceTimed me, and we gonna pause right there. Well, I'm not gonna pause. I'm gonna keep going. She FaceTimed me. She FaceTimed me, so I pick it up and I look in the camera. She said, "What's up? Are you coming over?" And I said, "What's up?" She said, "I'm in the bed with my friend." And she moved the face camera to see the little friend. And I see it's a female, but I can't really get a good look at her. I can't really, see, how she, and she was like, she in the bed with her friend. I'm like, like, is this the surprise? Is this the three wing that I think you're talking about? So she's like, come over, come on. Immediately my energy shift. Not only because this is about to be a three-way, but this is some new P. This will get new P is better than any P. So this will get me moving. So I said, hey, I'm about to come through with whatever. Energy shift. So I hang up the phone, boom, get dressed, bam, bam, bam. Not dressed all the way, just put on some whatever. So she actually stayed in Gardena. So I get in the car, boom, 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 drive to Gardena. Pull up, bam, bam, knock on the door. She come to the door. With a towel on. She naked up under the towel. So she lead me straight to the room. I'm thinking three-way, new P. Lead me to the room. So she get in the bed, and I see the new girl. I see her face to face now. Let's pause now and rate her. Let's rate the new girl. Before I even rate her, I'm going to tell you this. The new girl, the new P, looked better than the old girl that I was yamming. So the new girl face, pretty little face. She was about an 85 in the face. Wait. Yeah, about an 85 in the face. Pretty little brown skin face. And then she was an 85 in the body. So I know I said, oh girl, well, I think I'm gonna have to boost her up. Just thinking right now, I think I'm gonna have to boost her up to a 90. A 9. So, oh girl, the one that I've been smashing, been whatever, was 85. So the new girl was like a 90. She body was fire. It wasn't perfect, but it was better than old girl, and it was cool to a 90. So a girl looked better. So now I'm like, ooh, like I'm about to come up. Like I was about to turn this down, the surprise down, but she should have told me from the get-go, from the rip, what the surprise was. But anyway, we in it now. We in it. Back to the story. So y'all know what I do. This is the time I'm bodied up. Not so much now, but when I was bodied up, y'all tell me what I did. Those that watch the podcast, what did I do? I walked in the room and I peel out. I get bucky necky, peel out because I'm bodied up. What you want to do? Plus, I'm invited, so I'm bodied up. So I peel out. She in the bed, naked with her. So I get in the bed. So immediately they start kissing. So she's turned over this way and they're kissing. I'm looking over. I'm still trying to peep the new P, the new girl or whatever. And she cool. I'm like really checking her out. Like I'm trying. I ain't gonna say I'm trying to find the flaws, but I'm like, what's like? It's my birthday. Go shorty. It's my birthday. The way I'm about to celebrate and open this gift. So they kissing or whatever, and I, lean over the one that I have been doing my thing with. I lean over her, I'm rubbing her with a boom, 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 and they kissing. So a girl that I've been reached back and grabbed my whoop, and she pulled me to her and do her thing to me. So me and her is doing her thing slightly as she's facing that way. Her back is towards me this way. I'm in the fetal. We in the what they call that, the spoon. We in the spoon position, not the fetal, the spoon. And she's doing her thing with the old girl. So I'm doing my thing, bam, boom, boom, boom. But I really want to get to what? What I want to get to, the new P. So we do our thing for a little while, whatever. Not only are they kissing, but they, doing not the utmost, but they doing the most, minus the ut. They ain't doing the utmost shit. They just doing the most. So after so long, old girl like slide up off me, and she lays on her back. The birthday girl lays on her back in her birthday suit, and old girl gets on top of her, and now she's about to do the utmost and go down with the oral on her. Now this, for me, it wasn't nothing. Like for me, it wasn't weird. It wasn't no hesitation. But I learned something in this moment I'm about to tell you. So I lean up to get behind the new P because I'm about to do my thing with the new girl. So as I get behind her and like grab her and trying to do what I do to do what I do, she leans forward and talks to the one that I had been. And I don't know exactly what she said. I only could assume she was basically asking, was it okay? That's what I can only assume because the girl that I had been doing my thing with, she said, yeah, it's cool. So obviously she asked her, but quick pause, quick timeout. To this day, that kind of like, to this day, it kind of like, it's like confusing to me because if she invited me over to do this threesome, did they talk about it or did they not talk about it? Like, did she say I could? I don't know that there's rules to the three-way. I didn't know. I don't know what was discussed because she didn't discuss nothing about the limits or what I could do or what I can't do with her. So I thought I was there to do my big one, my big two with the two. So back to the story, she said it was okay. So a girl go back down on her to do the utmost. So I do my thing to the utmost, and I'm in back of the new girl. So I'm enjoying this. This is you. If you would have said this when you first called me or text me or said what's up, I would have said I'm on my way. I'm coming, but she didn't. So whatever. So boom, I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. She doing her thing. She doing her thing. We all three doing our thing together. So this is when it gets thick. I finish. I know I haven't said this through all 9 episodes, but I'm going to tell y'all this. Is it a side note or is it relevant? Whatever. My pullout game is strong. Back to the story. I finish. So she's still doing her thing with the girl. I didn't have my fun. I didn't do my thing. So a girl, the birthday girl, is like, what's up? Insinuating for me to do oral. I don't know if she wants me to do oral on her. I don't know if she wants me to do oral on the new girl. But this is the thing. If you guys have been watching my podcast, I've told you guys, out of my 1,000 bodies, I can count on 7 fingers how many times I've given oral to women. That's kind of serious to me for 2 reasons. There's more reasons, but just 2 of the main reasons is, one, your hygiene. I don't really know you yet. hygiene is a vicious thing. So if I don't know you 9 times out of 9, it's not about to go down like that because I don't know your hygiene. Second thing is I don't know who you're dealing with. I don't know what man you're dealing with. So I don't know I don't know if you're single. I don't know if you uh, just got off a man 5 minutes ago and I'm about to go down on you. And I can only imagine it's been done before. I can only imagine with me dealing with women that's been married, that's been in a relationship, that's been engaged, and sending them home to their husbands and no telling if the husband wanted to get it cracking. Now what you doing? Now you secondhand doing the thing. Now you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that because now you in a pickle. You in a jam that you didn't want to be in. So anyway, get back to the story. She asked me to do the oral, and I was like, nah, I'm cool. Like, nah. It immediately shifted the energy, and I respect it. I understand it. I get it. I get it. But I just we ain't played like that before, and we ain't gonna play like that tonight because it's your birthday. So I was kind of dismissed, but it's cool. I was ready to be dismissed too because I already didn't hit the new girl. What am I here for now? It's kind of time to go. It is time to go. So boom, I put my little clothes back on, put my little drawers back on. Well, little draw. I put my little stuff back on, and she walked me to the door, and I leave. And that was the end of that. That was the end of that. That was the end of that. That was the story. That was the Thousand Bodies Body Bowl story for today. Now, we're going to get into the next segment. Body talk. Body talk segment is where I pick an email, a letter, a DM, an inbox. It could even be a post on a comment on a post, and I talk about. I address their question or whatever it is they're asking or saying. So it's called body talk. I'm about to get right to it. Oh yeah. So this was an email I received. Let me see. And the funny part about it is maybe a year ago, was it a year? Maybe a year and a half ago, I actually was in this situation. So I'm going to give advice based on my experience and what I think and what I've done and what I've been through in regards to this email. I'm going to read the email. I need some advice. I've been dating this guy for about 2 months now. He's handsome, he's funny, and we just click. It turns out my new guy and my ex-husband grew up in the same neighborhood. They don't know each other personally, but they do have some mutual acquaintances. When my ex found out who I was dating, he got really mad. He says it's weird and thinks I should stop seeing this guy out of respect for him. We've been divorced for over a year, and while we're on good terms for the sake of the co-parenting, we have 2 kids. We're definitely not close. I feel like my ex's opinion shouldn't dictate my love life. He's moved on with someone new, so why is it that this is even an issue? Should I take his feelings into account and consider ending things with my new guy, or is this just him overstepping? Am I in the wrong here, or is this just something my ex needs to get over? So, as you guys know, as you guys heard, I've actually been in this exact situation. But in my situation, I want to put more emphasis on it. I want to even paint the picture like this. So I was dealing with this girl, dating this girl, sexing this girl, whatever you want to call it. We wasn't in a relationship. We were just, getting to know each other and sexing each other. So I knew her baby daddy. Now, when I say I knew her baby daddy, I didn't know him personally. I never shook his hand. He never said what's up. I never said what's up to him. He never said, fuck you, boy. We ain't breathed each other air. I just know who he is. And I don't know if you know he said he know who I am. If anything, we have mutual friends, if they call it that, mutual acquaintance. Like I know one of my homeboys probably have said what's up to him. I don't even think my homeboy kicked it with him or chilled with him. I don't know. But I've never, have I even been in the, I've never been even in the same room with this guy. I'm trying to paint the picture because I want you guys to really, because I know what I feel. Y'all can tell me how y'all feel, but I know what's up for me. Never, like I said, even I would give you, even if me and him shook hands, even if we gave each other dap, I can understand why he would be upset, mad, bothered, or wonder why I'm sexing his baby mama. None of that. Never gave a dap, never said a what's up or nothing. That's the crazy part about it. But for some reason, he was upset that I was sexing his ex. Now, my thing is this. I think people egos be in the way and they be trying to have strongholds and ties on people when it's over. If it's over, it's over. I will say this, for any woman that I've been with, dated, sexed, and whatever, she can move on with whoever. She can move on with whoever, friend, foe, whatever, because I really don't care. So I think those feelings, when people present those things, yeah, they mask it with the respect card and it's out of decency, all that stuff. But I think it really be feelings still there. So for me, feelings aren't there for any of my exes or women that I've dealt with before. So I don't care, wouldn't mind, and not tripping. Only way I could see somebody tripping or bothered is if they still care. And that's understandable and that's something to consider, but you can't put that feeling, those stipulations and those boundaries on somebody that you're not with anymore. So you would be a fool, in my opinion, as a woman, to not pursue somebody, even if it's not for a relationship, even if it's just to make you happy in the moment of, yes, he's cool, she's cool, we're vibing, it's fun, we're going out, whatever it is that makes you happy, your happiness for that moment or your peace for that moment. You would be a fool to consider with your ex, their ex for a reason, to consider what your ex wants you to do or don't want you to do. Especially don't allow your exes to continue to have say in your life when they become your exes. Now, if that's something you want to do, that's what you feel in your heart, that's personal for you, and that's something you want to do, by all means, hold standard and hold true to that. But moving according on what your ex think and don't think, that's for the birds. That's bird brain behavior, and we're not on that. We're not on that. So to answer this lady in this letter, I think your ex is tripping. I think you need to continue with your life, especially if you guys are making each other, the new guy and you are making each other happy. Your ex is just tripping. It's an ego thing. It's a pride thing. It's a man thing. But you owe him nothing, especially if your ex is, yeah. And I do understand it gets a little deeper. I will hope that he wouldn't act funny towards your kids or because you guys have kids for the sake of the kids. But there's some men that do that and act like that. So I do get that. But I guess you just want to gauge and figure out, you know, where's your ex head at? Because like I said, I gave you my opinion. I gave you my experience. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care what an ex thought, think, or how they feel if I move. If I'm, what do I want to say? I might talk to your mama. I might talk to your auntie. I might talk to your sister. I might talk to your cousin. Because if we really do through, we through. And if me and whoever is vibing, that ain't none of your business. That ain't none of your business. But anyway, so that's the answer for me for this body talk letter is do what makes you happy, do what you feel, and don't worry about what your ex is talking about. Conclusion. In conclusion, red light. Red light. So from my experience in the body bowl, when I was having the three-way with the two girls, there was really nothing to learn. There was nothing really to experience. It was just a story, nothing, no lesson learned. I kind of got dismissed at the end because I didn't participate fully. But that's my standard. That's what I want to stand on. That's the business I stand on. So I accept the rejection and whatever comes along with that. But guess what, y'all? I got to the new P. So, and I got to the yams and the new yams. So y'all, it was a win for me regardless. But there was no real lesson to be learned. But I will say in conclusion, in this red light special with the letter, the body talk letter, You can't let people put any kind of stipulations, put any kind of boundaries and rules on what they believe, on what they want you to do. Because guess what? I'm going to tell you something that's cold. And I learned this, I ain't going to say it, I learned this at a late age, kind of. People would try to diss you, disrespect you, put you down, demoralize you, and all of the above with negativity when they might be doing the exact same thing or would do the exact same thing you're doing if put in that position or put in that boat. So I will say this. It's a lot of people running around saying they don't care what people think. They don't. And granted, I can understand that. But to a degree, you have to care what people think, not because they matter, but in order to bend the rules, break the rules, or straddle the fence to become greater or do something outside of the realm of what others done, you have to learn the rules. You have to know the rules. So it's cool to know and listen, engage with other people. Yeah, you don't care what people think, but to a certain extent, try to, what am I trying to say? Gauge, learn the rules. Learn other people's mistakes and what they think and how they maneuver, because that'll get you further. If you just walk through life like, la, 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 I don't care what nobody thinks, nine times out of 10, you're ignorant. 9 times out of 10, if you're walking through life saying, I don't care what people think, you're ignorant. You don't care, you don't put it here, but you put it here what people think, and you learn how to maneuver through it. And that's the conclusion of Red Light Special. So everybody go to my YouTube, Thousand Bodies podcast. Like, share, subscribe, share that. Tell your friends, tell everybody. We're going to keep going. Oh, and I have some, it's going to get better. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but it's going to get even realer. It's going to get even realer with Thousand Bodies podcast. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys. Thousand Bodies podcast. Thank you. Don't forget and make sure you remember to be fruitful and to multiply. Thank you.